Hey everyone, so I got another Wii box and I just wanted to share with you because I got some of my favorite things for one of my last ones and I just wanted to update you on how I thought they were. So let's see what I got this time. Alright, sorry if the lighting's not great, working on figuring that out, but this is an app I get all of this from. It's called SayWeee, not sponsored by the way, and it is something that I had found online that has different types of Asian culture and Hispanic like snacks and meals and stuff like that. I did notice with other locations, especially ones closer to California, like when I say closer I mean they have more of the fresh food, so seafood, vegetables, meats, stuff like that. That's not an option for me. I'm not sure if it's just because I'm in Arizona or if they haven't figured out how to transport it long distance. Either way, it doesn't really matter. I could always get it from the store if I really wanted it. But the point of the whole video is to show you what I got. So we're going to start with this tapioca pearl pudding. It is yogurt, or not yogurt, but young coconut chunks are in here. See, these is really good. I had the taro root one. I want to try the other two flavors I saw, which I think were black bean and something else. I didn't see what it was. But this is a really neat little snack, if you will. Or if you want to make it a dessert, it's not super sweet. It does have real pieces of coconut in here, and of course it is loaded with oodles and oodles of teeny tiny tapiocas. So you can see there. They do come with a lid, so you can close it if you don't eat all of it in one go, which, unless you're like super cautious about how much you eat at one time, that's kind of pointless. And it comes with this teeny tiny spoon, which is, it's okay. It's not the best spoon in the world, but it's a spoon nonetheless. So these are really good. I got a second one because I ate the first one and had to have more. So we're gonna put that over there. Alright, this juice here, this isn't the Hawthorne, I do believe. I think this is the, hold on, let me actually go get my phone. One second. Okay, I'm just pulling up the order. Alright, shipped orders. Most current order. Okay, so this is the Archrobus sparkling beverage. So anytime you get a juice or sparkling beverage of sorts in like this type style bottle, this little loop here is actually how you open it. So you don't need a pop top of any kind. Opener like you would a beer bottle. It's actually just foil on top, which is really neat. I haven't tried this one. I have tried the Hawthorne, and I did get 2 more of that in my other order that I never showed you guys because I was impatient. But yeah, that was really good, but this guy I haven't tried, so I'm hoping to try it soon. And I kind of don't want to share because my husband likes to try things. Alright, and then moving on, we have the fresh ramen. This is one of those things where you take the ramen out and you put it in this bowl, or you can put it in a different bowl. I usually put it in a different bowl. And then you just put it with hot water and you add the seasonings and everything that comes in here with it. And they come with these teeny tiny forks. They're so cute. I don't actually use the forks and I don't actually use the packaging it comes in. But you can if you were to take this to go. Alright, let's move over here because I keep shoving everything over there. This guy is a type of waterless ramen, and by waterless I mean you don't keep the water in the bowl when you're eating it. You just use the water to cook it. So this is a yakisoba. I have just butchered that. Japanese style noodles. This does come with mayo and a few other seasonings and whatnot. You can hear it in there. This happens to be absolutely one of my favorites. It does tend to have a sort of wasabi almost flavor to it at certain times. So not all of them do, but this one particularly, so many of them does. Since I loved the homemade ramen so much, I got another bone broth base. I actually love this idea of the base because you take this one packet, which is approximately 2 cups of liquid, and you put it in 6 cups of liquid. So in total you have about 8 cups of liquid in general. And then you can use this to make like different portions of ramen, and you don't even have to worry about not eating all of it in one go, because you can leave it in the fridge for a few days and then just take out what you need and heat that up as you go. So I got that. I'm probably here in the near future, I'm probably gonna get a whole nother variety of things, but this is definitely going to be one that's going to be a constant. You're going to see this one as often as I can get it, and you're going to see these guys as well, and maybe the tapioca. I'm not sure. I might just be tapioca out one day. Alright, so I don't remember eating udon growing up, but I wanted to give this a go just to kind of get a feel on how it tastes. So this little guy is a instant version. Comes in this little package. I've never opened it, never even tried to use it, but it says it's microwavable. But I find that even the microwavable ramen, you probably would have better results or more consistent results if you just take boiling water and pour it in there and let it sit for a few minutes. So I will let you guys know my thoughts on that. Alright, so getting to this, I saw these. These are pho. They are beef flavored for this variety, and then I have chicken for this one. And I liked the fresh ramen in beef and chicken, so I thought maybe that these ones, because they're Vietnamese noodles and they're a little different, I thought that they would be good in those flavors too. So I grabbed 2 of those just in case my husband wanted to try it, or if I really liked them, then I'd have extra. And then this one here, it's another yakisoba, but this one is soy sauce and black pepper and garlic. So this one I got to try to compare this variety to this variety. Even though this one doesn't have mayo, you can always add mayo if that is what you so desire. So I got that. These little guys kept popping up on my, it's kind of like your For You section. So if you've ever seen anything like Ulta or Sephora or anything that's very similar to those types of setups where it has a selection they think you're going to like based on the items that you get, this was one of those things. Now, the package I clicked on had a panda on it, which I thought was really cute, so I was like, okay, I'll give it a try. It's panda. But this one doesn't have the panda, so I'm assuming they just didn't have that variety, but it is the same type of bread. And this one is sporting the Beijing Olympics for this year, so I'm assuming they just changed the packaging for the year. And they normally do have the panda on them, which is usually a pink package versus this green package. But if I get it again, I'll let you guys know. These do look like croissants, so I'm assuming they're going to be kind of croissant-like. I don't know. I haven't even opened it yet, so I'm probably going to have that later with lunch because I haven't even had that yet. But there's a lot of them in there, and they're not that expensive. A lot of this is a couple bucks. Even this was a couple bucks, so it's really reasonable. And then I loved the strawberry mochi that I tried. So this one is a fruit mochi. It is mango flavored, as you can see. I wanted to give this a go because I like the idea of having candy, but I don't like the idea of having American candy all the time, if that makes any sense. Our candy is very sweet, it's very sugary, it's very artificial. where Japanese, Chinese, any kind of other Asian culture, theirs is more less processed food and more actual food, so they're less sweet, they have more real flavor to them and everything. So that's one thing that I wanted to do. This is a China Time Honored brand, so this one is a Chinese brand. I'm not sure if it is a Chinese style of mochi, but it is a Chinese brand. So we have that. Let's see. It doesn't actually say much about the serving size and everything like that, but it does give you like different things here on the back and a bunch of other stuff. So I thought that was a really neat little sweet treat. Now I did take these to work with me, and I had, I think, 2 or 3 of them. These are like little cakes, and they're really small. They're about the size of this on the package here. But since it's open, I'll pop it out. So they're really small. They come in these little packs right here. They're really small, and they're just like little snacks. So if you're kind of hungry and you just need something to kind of get you by until you like get to your next destination, you have these little things here. I think they're really cute. They are on the drier side, but they are pretty nice. They have a nice sweet balance to them, and they do have like a cake kind of reminiscent flavor to them. It is called grain snack, so I'm assuming that's more on the granola side for them than it is a cake. But I think they're really nice. It kind of gets you a bite to eat in between doing things, and if you run around all day long, that's sometimes all you can do. So I think that's everything for the box here. There's nothing else that I've gotten so far, but I do want to try a bunch of other things, so I'll keep you guys posted. But I just wanted you to see what I had gotten and everything. So if you have any questions or comments or anything like that, feel free to jot them down below and everything. If there's any type of variety of item here that you would like to see me make or compare, you know, that's another thing that we could do. I know my channel is more so gardening as a sense and kind of makeup-y, but I kind of want to just expand it as an all-over food and beauty kind of scenario, because if you're healthy on the inside, you're healthy on the outside. So these are just things that I've got and I wanted to share with you guys. Well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye!